Upon approaching Daniel and seeing his perceived agitation, how would you initiate interaction?
If the doctor would speak to him, how are you doing? Are you having a bad day? Have you had an accident? Why are you here? Something to bring him into the moment.
Talking about something that he enjoys, finding out what he likes, and trying to calm him down in that manner.
I would go up to Daniel quietly. I would stand not very close because he may be a person that doesn't like real close interaction. I would watch him and try to determine what is the best way to really speak with him and communicate with him. After I tried that initially, I would try to ask his mom if this is something that she feels that she has noticed in the past. And I would also ask her, what does she and the family members do to communicate with Daniel, and ask for some tips.
And I think a big piece of this is acknowledging him and not just going straight to talking to the parent. And that would go a long way in having this be a very productive interaction where he was respected. And if the mom needs to step in, that's fine, but it needs to be talking to Daniel first rather than after.
And even if he couldn't physically answer me, at least I have introduced myself to him and spoken to him and given him some respect as a human.
How could open communication between Ms. D and the ER staff have improved the situation?
Anytime you have open communication, you really, start that dialogue. You're not, this way it's a two-way street. It's not just the doctor trying to say, this is what we're going to do. It's actually, communicating with your patient, and the patient's family of, it's a back and forth. And, it's really about respect. But I think starting that open dialogue is going to be the first step in any productive medical appointment.
Because my mother would have stood in the doorway and not let the doctor out until you see my son, and would not have left that situation without an answer, whether it was one she wanted to hear or not.
He came to the ER for assistance, and by them just, closing the door, it's unfair, and it also did not help him. And he may have had physical as well as emotional problems that needed further addressing.